We could go back to the Wayward and see if those people from the other day show back up. See if it was just something random that happened or it's an ongoing thing. No, they still shoot at us. I've been here and they still shoot at us. No, my curiosity hasn't killed the cat yet as far as to what he does with the nuclear waste, and if he finds it. I'll kill the stupid death claw if I have to, but I am definitely not gonna go get arrested one. Pains in the ass to kill. Kill mole rats, that's not a big deal. And I'm not gonna go cook in no stupid camp. I'm not gonna go cook in a team. Good gravy. Catch a fish in the mire region. Well, shit, that could be anywhere. Well, I guess as long as it's not in the cranberry bog. Cranberry bog would actually be a better choice. I guess we can start a team. See if we can get anybody who wants to do the daily ops with us. So we want to do daily ops. They're all casual, so we're going to create a team, but it's going to be daily ops. No, the teams, the casual team, that specifically, when it gives you bonuses, and they're random bonuses. It doesn't, it's not specific to the team. But if we do a do daily ops team, and we go do daily ops, then the team gets bonuses because we're all in a team doing daily ops. So there is a bonus, just like if you do the raid and you do a raid. Grafton Day, huh? Should we go kill Mr. Grafton Monster? That's what he does, all right.
This is Rockin' Bear speaking to everyone in the valley. It's Grafton Day. We are celebrating our town and its beloved mascot, the Grafton Monster.
You stupid, weird freak.
Come, join the parade, spend your money, and make sure to donate to my re-election campaign.
Where's the radiation? Not that I care, I'm just curious, because maybe I'll go down and play in it. Because I love radiation. Radiation's fun. Nah. To me, radiation is like taking a stim pack. That's why I don't usually use a lot of stim packs if I'm around radiation. I don't need stim packs a lot. Because being in the radiation, I get healed. But there's no radiation around here. The more I'm around radiation, the more I get healed. That's why I love radstones and going in, yeah, they did make this thing a little harder. It was a lot harder. It was a lot easier to kill before, but now it's not as easy as it once was. Not too much harder, a little bit. They do turn to dust. No, these die. They don't self-destruct anymore like they used to, but they still stop working. So in 1 week they might still be in your inventory, but they won't be any good, and you can drop them anywhere. know he's around here someplace. So while I'm thinking about it, and I didn't get a chance to do it last time, I'm going to go get me a pencil and write down my code while I'm in here, and then we'll go up and go in the Vault 79. Down in a notebook. But my grandson ran off with my damn notebooks. I don't know what he did with them. That's why I can't go in the vault anymore. Okay. I was going to do this the other day, but I just never did get around to it. Okay. Already specified where where you can find these codes. Remember, my code will not be the same as your code, so my code is useless to you. Everybody gets their own code, and my code will not work for you. So you will have to go around and get all of the codes. Go to these different areas to get the things. And then if you want to do this, this is completely optional. And but it's like each one of these was mailed to a separate individual. Like this one was mailed to Senator Blackwell. You just go to his office, which you do during a mission. This is Carter. He's at the newspaper. You go there anyway, but you just don't go all the way to the top floor because his office is all the way on the top floor. And this is Van Lowe. You go there anyway for the Van Lowe quests, where you find the fake and then take out the fake sheep squatch. This one, of course, you go to the Sylvia Homestead farm out along the coast. And this one's at Sheriff Dobby's office in I can't pronounce the name of that town, but because it rhymes. It's this one right here. It's this little town here, Mongolia or something like that. I keep screwing it up. Okay, so this is what that code does. In case people want to know, if you look at the map really carefully, and really whatchamacallit, it actually shows you that where this place is. And after you find those codes, then this place will show up on the map. It won't be a fast travel point until you actually go there, but it will light up. But it won't darken until you find it for real. But it will at least, if it's not there already, when you first start the game, it will be. When you find those 6 codes, then it'll be there. So no, I have a terrible memory sometimes. You do use this code if you come here with the Raiders, or Meg gives you a separate code, which I think is the same code that you would get if you did that. They might be making you go get the code now. I don't know. It's something they might added, because I know before we didn't have to go rescue Dr. Penelope, but then all of a sudden we did, and then we had to go through all that stuff to fix the program, and we didn't used to have to do that, but now we do. So, they might have added it, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet that way, so it's possible they could have added it to where you have to go find the code. But here we are. There is some scraps in here, but I don't know if they're worth picking this stupid lock. This was the entrance into this cave before it collapsed. I don't know where it goes. It never does say. And here's the owner of the pawn shop's dead body. You can inspect it, and it says that, which does indicate that it is that to be of a female, and she was a female. So, I mean, unless there was another female that found Vault 79, which I doubt. You can't get in Vault 79, but there it is. When you come here, with the Raiders, you have to blow it open. I haven't actually done it with the Raiders yet. But you can come up here and you can read the terminals. Because the terminals, they pretty much, whatchamacallit, this is the entrance terminal. Everything is scrubbed. It was supposed to be scrubbed per day, but they forgot to scrub these logs. And then after the bombs fell, I don't know when they stopped coming out here and scrubbing the logs and stuff. There is a way out here because they're not supposed to smoke in the vault. They have to come out here to smoke. So, there you go. Vault 79. Like I said, you do come up here for if you take on the Raiders. What was that? I know I saw something. Unless it was her again. Ooh, toxic water. So there we go. If you're a ghoul, you can't go in there without a disguise. That's why I don't ever come here, because it won't let me go in there. But you think it would, because Digger's a ghoul. I haven't seen, I haven't went in Vault 79 for a while. You think we should go in Vault 79? I haven't been in there for a minute. In case new players have never been in here yet, after you become a ghoul, you can come in here. But if you've never been a ghoul, this is where you can't come in here at all. It doesn't allow you to.
I've got just the look. Permission?
It won't let me because I'm in the power armor, no wonder why.
I would love to dress you up. If you can't stand the look of your own face anymore, I understand. Oh, don't take that personally. Just speaking from experience. Happily, this will only take a minute. I don't remember what it's like.
Okay. Yeah, now we look like freaking a whatchamacallit. Can we still get in our power armor, or won't it let us now? We don't need it right now. We can go to Vault, we can go in Vault 79 now. In case anybody asks, yes, if you come to this spot on the map, this building will be here. You can come in it like this. But you won't be able to go in here. Unless you've actually completed the thing. Because this takes you straight in, bypasses everything. Because when I came here with the settlers, we went in down through whatchamacallit, because we had to have Mother load tunnel her way in there. So, but it all caved up, so I've tried to go back. And here we are. Gold operations.
I'm gonna hold your hand up beside me. I'm not your mama.
Okay.
It's our job to take a bullet for this country's leaders.
What are you looking at? tough guy.
We're girls, stupid.
Don't mind Mandy. I know she can be a handful. And don't call her Peta to her face. She hates that.
This is Peta's mom, in case people don't know that. Somehow she became impregnated while she was here by one of the individuals, but nobody knows who the father is, and she won't say. This is her daughter. So she was born in this vault.
Why do we call Mercedes?
AC is agent in charge.
You'll get some tough love.
This is Riggs. He's the one we come to do any trading of gold bullion for.
Slick for nothing.
Yeah, he won't buy anything other than the gold. He'll only do the gold transactions. Let me see, he's trying to sell him this.
That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just call her Peta for short.
Pain in the ass. That's what PETA stands for, pain in the ass.
You're a scrawny looking one.
Don't mind the others. People's skills aren't their strong.
Where's the ghoul dude? I forget, how do you get out of this one-horse town besides going back up the elevator? It's like this whole place goes around in a circle. I think we came down here in the elevator, and the elevator is the only way to get out of this area. But it only comes to this area, so we can't go anywhere else but this area. So we can't wander around in the other parts of the vault. So we can only come back here to trade for the gold, and that's it.
If AC reduces the paperwork anymore, I'll be out of a frickin' job. Well, but he's the agent in charge, so... Reggie Stone is just praised. He's our keeper of the rules and regulations.
It's a great look on you.
What are you looking at?
And she's got it to paint it, and she's a pain in the ass. But there's no way out of this area. We don't know who Peter's father is, and it never says. We just know it's one of these individuals down here. She's the only woman, and then there's like 5
I don't have
dudes.
time for chit chat.
She has an attitude all by herself. I don't see how anybody would cozy up to her. She's as cold as ice. So, if you do the mission with the raiders, then you come in through the top, where you have to go through a bunch of different stuff. like you have to come through the top part of the vault. But if you go through the settlers, they use motherlode to drill their way in, and we drill our way in from underneath Freddy's fear house of scares. I don't know what kind of armor I'm allowed to have with this outfit. And coming this way does bypass some stuff, so you don't have to do it, but there's other things you have to do in place of what you would have to do. So it's kind of a toss up as to which way you want to go. If you want to do it with the settlers, you don't make enemies of the crater, but if you do it with the raiders, you do make a couple of enemies of the settlers. And see, before you come flying through here, this isn't like this, but this is where you would go. Can we fish in here? Let me see, because we are in the mire, so if we can fish, we could fish in here. I wonder if we catch anything. We can collect the water. I guess we can't. Can't catch anything. Be cool if you did. But yeah, this is where you enter. And the mother lode tunnels right through here, so. while we're still in our disguise, we can go and do a quick thing for the Brotherhood. Normally we can't come to the Brotherhood of Steel because they don't trust ghouls. But since now we're in a disguise, we can. Now the one we're going to do is a little one called Forbidden Knowledge. Now you search around all over the thing when you're searching anyway. So every once in a while you will randomly come across this Forbidden Knowledge, and when you do, you just have to bring it to Fort Alice. It's not all that hard or extremely complicated to do. So while you're looking for stuff, looking in lock boxes, crates, whatever, you'll find this. Wait, I gotta go get some first. I have a whole bunch of them, so I don't. That's why. And I just keep them inside my stash box. You put them in your stash box. That cancels out the mission, so it will trigger once are they under notes or miscellaneous?
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. Maybe I can go out.
Wow, I can't believe that. I got 83 nuclear key cards. Ew. I didn't realize I had so many. Wow. I'm gonna be able to loot, to do, there they are, technical data. That's what they are, technical data. There, now it'll trigger Forbidden Knowledge. And if you put it in your stash box, it will cancel it out. So you'll just, it'll whatchamacallit, but then you can come back and do it at any time. Like if you get 2 or 3 of them and you only want to use one at a time, because in my opinion you get better.
To add to your scroll? I can't wait to take a closer look at this. Thanks again.
And that's all.
Bonnie and you will forge a new future for us, Knight Errant.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America.
And when I did the Brotherhood of Steel here, I neglected to save the astronauts. That's why they're not dead. That's why you see these 3 astronauts. If you decide to kill them, then they won't be here. I don't really see the need to kill them.
Elders have so much to teach us.
You can pick them, but if you do, you have then Paladin Romani, you have to side with her, because Knight Shin wants them dead. And this, of course, is Paladin Romani,
Still hurling nukes at each other. It's mad.
which I think Knight Shin is a butthead, because
What's gonna become of us?
I mean, it's a toss-up as to which side you want to side with.
My next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Nothing to report.
Now we'll go back up to Radiation Hills. If you haven't decided to be a ghoul, as I've said in previous videos, it does have its perks. It also has its downside. One of them is there's 5 areas that you cannot go. The Brotherhood of Steel is one of them. You cannot go you can't go down and play with the Raiders in the core. You can still go to the outside, but you can't go to the interior. So the Crater Core, you can't go in there. Of course, if you don't become a Raider, if you don't become a thing, then you can't come in here.
Bleed as one. Us against the rest. Running out of supplies. Again.
You are speaking to J-Vo. resident stylist and fashion expert.
And every time you come here, you have to get on a disguise.
Revealed.
And she comes and she removes it. As you can see, if you've ever been inside of a missile silo, this is basically what it is. That's what they turned the entire missile silo into a giant apartment slash community.
Not regretting this, are you? Can't wait for the smooth skins to come blazing in here and melt their faces off. I want to believe.
When you first become a ghoul, you wake up on this hospital bed right here, which you can come back to at any time and sleep. I don't know if we actually have quarters down here. It's never actually said. That'd be kind of neat though if we did have quarters. This is the main dude. Talk to him. The dude that you bring here is around the corner somewhere. He has his own place. I don't know why we don't have our own place. We should probably get our own place. But this is the elevator that would come down to one of the missile silos. But since how the missile silo is dead, it doesn't do nothing. So that's why it looks like a missile silo, because it is a missile silo. And the underground is basically the inside of a non-functioning missile silo. So Appalachia technically has 4 missile silos. 3 that are completely operational and 1 that is not. It would be cool if it still was, but then, you know... But then we wouldn't have the we wouldn't be able to become a ghoul. So as I've pointed out, coming up here, once you become a ghoul, you can come anywhere, minus those 5 areas.
Alex says this is how long until it's taken from us?
Wow, 41 rads. If somebody tells you can't come up here, they bump their head. You can come up here. You don't want to, but you can. You can't go in the missile silo, which is the elevator that I just came up. You can't go down in there. But you can come up here, anywhere up here. They're not particularly nice to you, but, you know, they don't try to kill you either. Because I have both come up here as a ghoul and not as a ghoul, so somebody can never tell me otherwise. Because I was a ghoul and then I transformed back and I was still able to come up here. Plus I came up here before becoming a ghoul and I was able to come up here. You just can't go into the missile silo, so into the community in the underground community is the only place you can't go. But you can go anywhere up here. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can come up here. As you can see, I'm taking on rads just walking up to one of these barrels. Because this whole area is radiation filled. So, let me see if that dude's saying anything. Nope, he hasn't said anything yet. Now we'll wait a little bit longer and see if somebody else joins us. See, 36 rads. But for the record, you can come up here. I've already completed it, so how is it tracking already? Unless it's showing me where to go get some forbidden knowledge. No, if you watch that HP come all the way up, that's about how long you would have to live before you died from radiation exposure if you wasn't a ghoul. So you would last maybe 30 seconds to maybe a minute if you're lucky. Not very long, which is why I would recommend you not come up here. But you can, so. But if you are a ghoul, then you definitely can without issues. You know, you have a lot of nice places to play up here. You can even build your camp up here if you like. Somewhere along here there's a stream, a waterfall, a pond. I forget where it is. It's been a while. Let me see, look at the map. Oh, it's over here. This is it right here. You can build your camp here, put your water there, stuff like that. This is the cave where you go to become a ghoul, and then you wake up, you're here, and then when you come up out of it, then you can fast travel here. You can always fast travel. This is one of the many places you can free to fast travel to. You can also fast travel here for free. Once you've established the fast travel point, you can still fast travel here for free. You just cannot go into the, you cannot just, where it says interior, I can't go to the interior, see, it won't let me. Because they're unfamiliar with me as a ghoul. They know me, but they don't let me in because, I don't know, it's stupid, I think. My personal thought is that if you've met them, if you help them go to Vault 79, they should know that, you know, you're no threat to them. And the Enclave's the same way. You can never go back in here, but you can fast travel here, and this is a free spot. And then, of course, you can always fast travel to one of your camps. You can fast travel back to the Wayward, but it will cost 37 caps, depending on where you are on the map. I think once you're over a score of 100 or close, I think then that's where you can fast travel over encumbered, and it just costs you more. So potentially it could be 136 caps. But it never cost any of those spots. And see, I still can't go in here. If I had on my disguise, I could, but see, it won't let me. Wow. I don't like baseball grenades. Do I have any baseball grenades I don't need or want? Okay. We'll get rid of these cyber ones. No, because I use these grenades. I'm very picky about grenades that I use. This must have been what I got from doing the, whatchamacallit. Because I didn't have that before. I don't need it. I use diluted because it doesn't, because if I use the straight stuff, it messes with my ability to jump. And I don't like it messing with my ability to jump. Oh yeah, we were gonna go and do, and get the mole rats, weren't we? He's relatively new at this game. Because he has a simple camp. He's not put up any wallpaper or roof yet. He's probably, because you have to go collect wood to do it. A good rule of thumb is to collect wood as you go, because you have to collect, I forget how much wood it is. There's a, not a weekly challenge, but a survival challenge where you have to collect so much wood, so, and it's like 76. Oh, Raiders? Who are the Raiders fighting against? Raiders, who are they fighting against? Okay, we're not getting involved in that. No. Because we're friends with both the Raiders and them, so we can't get involved. No, we did them a favor by not getting involved. Because we would have to take out the Raiders. So we did the Raiders a favor by not getting involved. I'm gonna go do it whether I have enough people to do it or not. I'm waiting to see if I can get at least 3 people. 3 people's ideal. 4 people's good. 1 person's okay, but 3 people total is ideal. 4 is great. No, it said kill 5 mole rats. There's 2. There's 3. There's our 5.
So, and as I was saying earlier, I'm not exactly sure how you get the code again, but it has a similar code, it's just not the same code. I might have to go look through my papers that I kept, see if I can find out what the code was. But there is actually a vault under here. You use your Pip-Boy to enter it. You come here through the Wayward Souls quest. Since I can't actually go in it, I only can tell you how you do it. But you have to get the code, and then you put the code, the code in this keypad right here, and then this door opens, and then you have a key card which you have to get from Kane, or is it Kane? No, it's Crane. And you go through there, and there's a spot in there where you have to register your Pip-Boy, and then your Pip-Boy will let you in. And as long as you've registered it, it'll let you in, and then that's where you complete that quest at. But it's right here. And then you gotta go through that little hole, the little slit in the wall. There's a little key card you have to get, which you get from Duchess at the Wayward and stuff when you do that quest. But when you get the paper, it gives you a code. The code's on the paper, which allows you access to that. I don't remember where I did with mine, so that's why I can't go in there anymore. That's why I don't go in there anymore. That's not where I came through, is it? Maybe it's on the other side. I just hope the damn fire department ain't coming here. Because I didn't hear the damn fire alarm go off today, so. Here we go. There's also 2 other codes you can find. I think there's even more than that, but I know there's 2 others you can find. I forget exactly how you get the other code. One of the other codes goes to a mausoleum at a whatchamacallit. I forget what's in there. There's another code you gotta get. There's a couple of them. I forget, you know. I think I did them once, but I don't remember what I did with the codes. But if you do Wayward Souls, you complete that quest, you go in there and you'll get that code. Just remember to write it down, store it in a place where you won't lose it in case you ever want to go back. The code up at the pawn shop will always be there, so if you accidentally lose that code, that's not a big deal. You can go up there and get that code. But the other codes, if you don't write them down someplace in a safe place, you might not be able to enter those areas. Because like I said, those codes are randomly generated to your account. So unless you delete your account and start all over again, you'll never, if you lose those codes, then the codes are useless. With this character, I could never redo those codes again with this character unless I deleted it and started again. I get another character on this same account and I will get a different code. And one of my other codes will not go to this character's code, will not go to this character at all. So, something to think about. But you help Duchess out. You go in there, you get a free weapon. She lets you keep it. She gives you some stuff, which is good. I don't know if he had somebody, but then he left. So we gotta go kill enemies with a shotgun. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Use photo mode while on a team. Let me see. I'm on a team. It doesn't say the other person, another person has to be on. So let's see here. Guess not. There we go. At the completion of different quests, you will get those frames for photo mode. And no, they do not cross over to your camera. Your camera and photo mode is completely separate. If it says take a camera picture, then you have to have a camera. Photo mode, you can use, you have it. The camera one, you have to go find and do, what's it called again? Oh, the bucket list. And then you get a camera with the bucket when you start the bucket list. I don't know if you have to start it first to get the camera, but that's one of the ways you get it, for sure. There's nothing really here. In case anybody's wondering why I always shut those off. Because for some reason the music is it's copyright, so which I think if it's going to be on the game, it shouldn't violate any copyright laws, because you know we own the game. If you got the game for free, then maybe not so much, but I actually paid money to get the game. I didn't get it for free, and I didn't get it as a part of any package through PlayStation Plus. I actually bought it 5 years ago. So should we go and try to catch a fish over in the mire somewhere? See, a spot to fish in the mire. Oh, this is definitely the mire right here, so we can come over here to Fisherman's Wharf. This is definitely a safe spot. Fisherman's Wharf, once you come here, is also a fast travel free spot. So after they added the fishing update, you can come here. You just gotta fall. You just gotta come here yourself. If you've ever been to the Galleria, it's just around the corner. So you fast travel there, and then you just walk over there, and then you can walk across the bridge to it. That's the easiest way to go. See, I came straight here, but if you go to the Galleria, which is up here, you just come around to the back. See, the Galleria. You have to come here anyway when you, as a part of the bucket list, because you got to take a picture of the ceiling. The glass, what do you call those glass things? Again, that's a glass. The glass window that's in the ceiling, whatever they call those again, I can't think of it right now. And you just walk around to the back, and you come down here, and then, which once you get there, it's a cakewalk to here. Wow. Somebody's survival tent is here. Oh yeah, you can pick what survival tent you think. I used to not be able to figure out how to do it. You gotta go in the setup menu in the atomic shop and select which one you want. It's the same way if you want the drop and your icon and your little, when you die, the bag that drops. If you pick a specific one, you have to go in there and pick what one you want. Should we see what mission he wants us to do? If it's in the mire, we might do it, but if it's not, then we won't. Whoops, wrong switch.
I could use your help if you're for hire. Aye, that's it. I'm in dire need of it. The art of fishing is one that is long lost, but greatly needed now more than ever. I need you to go fishing for me. You can keep whatever you catch. Your actions carry quite a bit of weight out here. I'm hoping that when others see you out there fighting the waves, they'll join in and help preserve this ancient art. After ye best the beasts of the deep, be sure to mark your catches in my fishing ledger. Watch yourself out there. I have some work for you, if you have the time.
I already have that. I don't want that, and I don't want that. You know, this right here is the only hermit crab that you can come up to without getting attacked. There are ones in the game, but they will attack you. I've had the misfortune to run away from a few. What you doing, kitty? What you doing, kitty? So let's see, where does it want me to go fishing anyway before I... It's not here. this is the cranberry bog, so we don't want to go all the way down to the cranberry bog. The challenge is the mire area, so the only place in the mire that we could go is where we are. It's the mire here, but it's not here. I don't know if there's any water we can actually fish in right here. I don't think there's any water here. There is water here, but we have to kill the gophers first. We could fish here, but there's the mylarks we have to kill first. Possibly the queen. Somebody else hasn't beaten us to the punch. Or here, but then we have to kill the what do you call it there? What are they again? Oh, the anglers. The anglers are here. One violet night. So I guess it's none of those spots, so where is it? Here's a popular spot. It's not there. Maybe I should look. Let's see here. Now let's see where it is. It's up that way? You're kidding. Figures. It's in the Toxic Valley. I just did Grafton Day. Well, I guess we'll do a couple of fish here then. Because we can't do it for a 2-for-1. And we have to do it somewhere in the mire, so we're in the mire, so the mire it is. Got to catch at least 2 fish here in the mire. Complete the challenge, and then we'll decide whether I want to go up there and catch 7 fish to complete the daily challenge. Oh, yeah, I could have read that, but I didn't. See that, cat? The fish got away because I was paying attention to you. It's all your fault, dude. I'm trying to figure out what he's playing with or trying to play with. He's kind of weird like my cat Animal used to be. reminds me a lot of Animal. Because he plays with straws, he retrieves them like a dog, pants like a dog. Sometimes I think he thinks he is a dog. You know, Cat, your mama was not no damn glass maker. There's our two fish in the mire. Oh, damn. Now I have to go for a damn swim, and I hate going for a damn swim. So if I wasn't a ghoul, it wouldn't matter. If I wasn't a ghoul, then it would matter. But I'm a ghoul, so it doesn't matter. Plus I have Aqua Girl equipped, so I can breathe underwater. So basically, it turns you into a fish girl. Going in the red. No, if I kill the enemies with a shotgun and then I get ceramics, I may not have to do the one with the team. Because I only have to get 6, I don't have to get the 7th one. Oh yeah. I know we can find some ceramics here.
Meow. Yo. Do kitty. Do meows.
Stormy kitty! Hi, Stormy.
How you doing, kitty? Hey, you big meanie.
Okay, we gotta switch to our cold shoulder. Because it's a shotgun. There's one little ghoul. No, because ghouls give off radiation, so you take on radiation just being around them. So the actual stupid heads actually helped heal me, trying to kill me and healing me at the same time. We can switch back to our other. Shotgun shells. Oh. Yellow plate ceramic. Sweet blackberry tea. Yeah, I got that recipe already. No, it's always weird how they just magically wake up when I walk in the room. It's not like they can smell me anymore. It's not like... I mean, because I should smell the same as them. And they shouldn't automatically try to kill me either. If I don't move, they should just think I'm one of them. That's my opinion, though. So I should have enough ceramic by now. If we go downstairs, this is one of the spots that the red dress appears, or spawns, whatever you want to call it, in case anybody cares or wants to know that. Small little detail. It can either spawn upstairs, or it can spawn downstairs. It also can spawn over in the Mistress of Mystery Mansion. But it will usually be in one of these lockers. It's not here probably because I still have one on me. Or somebody beat me to the punch. But I have so many of them that I don't even care anymore. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. And just like other things that I point out, the White Springs Hotel really exists in real life. Here in West Virginia. This water is sulfur water because it's in Sulphur Springs in this area. There's supposed to be a sulfur springs around here someplace. And that's where the water, whoops. Oops. Oops. I don't know what kind of armor I have on myself. I'm not definitely trying to go up against Doofus there. Oh, he's a Deathclaw, that's right. He's a glowing Deathclaw, so hey, he's a little bit more ruthless. I'm definitely not going to take his dumb ass on. I'd have to go get my power armor back on and get my whatchamacallit active. And then you'd see. So I'm going to take a break for a minute whilst I go to the bathroom and decide whether I want to go do the daily ops challenge. And while we wait to see if anybody else wants to join. If you are playing this game and you want to do daily ops, I accept friend requests all the time. Do keep in mind that I will let anybody be my friend, but I do not accept people trying to shoot me, kill me, or otherwise thinking it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. You can play with me, but you cannot shoot or otherwise grief me. Or you will be blocked and I will never ever unblock you. I'm a nice person until you cross me. Spoiled fruit? What, he didn't want to make it into fertilizer? So you can make it into fertilizer, you just have to have a few things. Acid helps. Go down to smelting. There's the junk.
I will not give away, it depends on how much stim packs I have, but if you're on a team with me, I will share some of them with you, if you need them. I will give away, the diluted ones. I will definitely not give away any of the super stim packs. Those are the ones I definitely need. Radaway, Rad-X. I'd give that stuff away. I only keep it because I can. But I don't really need it.
So we're gonna wait around to see if we get anybody to join the
daily op.
If we don't get anybody to join the daily op, maybe I'll try doing it by myself.
We're gonna go downstairs and wait. Once I go to bed. If you are playing and you can hear me and you want to do the daily op, this is Commander Starbuck. In case you can hear me. I'm just waiting for another player to do daily ops. If somebody is close by and wants to do them, come to my camp.
Bed while we wait. And I'll go to the backpack.
quick.
Showed up, I guess in-game couldn't hear me. If they're in a group with you, they can hear you wherever you are. If they're in the sector, they can hear you. I don't see anything in the sector. I think it might be the whole foresty region, so it could go all the way up to as far as here, because this whole area is the forest region. Go over to about here, which is where the Savage Defiance starts, which is like right along this mountain range here. So this individual's camp is probably in the Savage Divide. This is definitely the ash heap down here. know of for sure in the game that nobody can shoot with a nuke. And if they shoot your house in the nuke, yes, it does destroy it. Just as if it would if your house was in a real life nuke zone. Even if the bomb doesn't hit it, the what do you call that? The sound waves, the percussion, the turbulence, whatever you want to call it, will hit your house if it's in the zone, and it will take it out. It's not happened to my house per se, because I try not to build mine in areas where they can get killed. So someone would actually, the one that's in the Savage Divide, somebody would actually have to come. You sure this is the area?
Here. I found radio interceptors in your area. Someone's listening in on our communications. I'm not sure who it is, but I don't like it. This location is a hotbed of enemy activity. Our spy friend thinks that'll stop us from reaching the interceptors. Let's prove him wrong. Also, I recommend going quiet. These guys pack a punch, and you'll be in a mess of trouble if you attract too many at once.
Where did I put those cans?
Blood eagles. There's 3 over this way. Are the turrets available? There's one over there. I guess we can go find out. Nope. No, they're between these 2 blue flashing lines. There's 2 over this way. Wonder if the computer, we can play with the computer, or if it's nope, can't even play with it. they keep blowing themselves up for? Get out of this one-horse town. Yeah, see? Turrets are gone. Oh, shit. We just wander around until we find some more bad guys to kill. Track down 10 people. Select the dim all lights to 5%. Alexa, snooze 15 minutes. Alexa, dismiss timer. must be the boss.
Another notch to add to your belt. Head over to the final interceptor. That does it. Our line is secure. Let's hope there aren't more of these out there. My kid. I'll give you all a holler if I find another. Ad Victoriam.
Let's see how we did. "17 minutes. I shouldn't have dawdled for so long. No, 16 minutes we do initiates. We didn't get initiate. We didn't get a paladin because we have to do it under 12 minutes. To get elder, we have to do it the whole thing under 8 minutes. Rare rewards, none. Looks like we get some legendary script, 15 stim packs, 10 rataways, some fusion cells, some plasma grenades, and a vampire single action revolver. Well, we didn't have anybody help us, but oh well. Let's see what weeklies we haven't done yet, because tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, or 11, is when they reset. So now would be the end of time to get any down that we haven't done. Still need to drink some more Nuka-Cola. See, do I have any Nuka-Cola that I haven't drank yet? We got 5, 3... more spoiled fruit. Let's see, fruit. We can wait a little bit. See if we can get some more fruit. At least one more. What's it going to take before this goes bad? No, because we need 10. 10 to make it to it requires 10.
Watching you walk around all day
No, I could stick it outside if I wanted. It's not required to be inside. These are just required to be inside because this is how these things work. Alexa, snooze 10 minutes. So what all other ones should I do? Or do we have time to do? Okay, the junk. It's the last one, the fertilizer one. And we'd have to do a public event. See, all public events are going right now. The path to enlightenment. Let's see. Let's go do the path of enlightenment and see if how many people we need to do this one.
wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his light.
I don't know, I've never triggered it before, so usually when I came here it was already active. I'm assuming it has something to do with the lighthouse. See nothing up here. Keeps wanting me to go over here. What the frick is over here? Oh, wise Mothman. There, now we have a picture of us and the Mothman. How come it's still red? I know firebugs are not bad, so that's why I never kill them, because they aren't bad. Let's go see if we can get some more fertilizer to finish up the fertilizer one. No, I already did the daily ops. So let's go see if we can find some fertilizer. I know there's some fertilizer here. There's also some fertilizer at the whatchamacallit too, but usually there's more fertilizer here if somebody hasn't ran off with all of it. And hopefully if we scrap the fertilizer, then we should have that last challenge done. And we'll have all the weeklies done for the week. And then tomorrow we'll get new ones. And new dailies, of course. Whilst I wait for those plants to go bad, because I need at least 10. Alexa, dismiss timer. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Alexa, dismiss timer. There's a bag of fertilizer. 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 And see if that's enough. Oh good, it is. Well, there's all weeklies done, I think. And all dailies done. No, this was resettable, so I could do 3 more events, but I don't want to do 3 more events. But I did it once, and I got it completed, but I completed everything else, which is good. And all the dailies are done. These ones don't reset until they don't reset, period. But this one right here is redoable. Every time you level up, every time you level up 5 times, you get another perk card pack. So this one is reusable over and over again. Exploring Appalachia for 7,600 hours. I think the wood's here. Yeah, here's the collecting of the wood. You have to do 76 100 wood too, and I only got 2,265 wood. Yeah, I know I should actually do my own advice and collect wood every time I log in to get that done, but I always space it off. No, I'm outside the box. Otherwise, it would be pouring down rain.
When you die,
the rain making machine is on sale in the atomic shop, so anybody who currently doesn't have it can get it. It comes with some other stuff. I don't remember what it all comes with, but here it is. This is the thing that makes it rain and have thunderstorm. So it's a 2-for-1. It does both. It's because we're supposed to fish in the rain, and we only catch certain fish in the rain. So I got to get around to doing the rain. And I haven't done it yet. We'll hold on to the fish for now. Oh, I got one. Oh shit, I forgot to get my my extractor, my junk extractor. These aren't locked because anybody who tries to get them, they're going to have to go for a swim. And people don't usually come down here unless they really want to explore. But I can lock them if I want. I don't, but I can.
Just taking it long.
So we're done for the day. There's no questions or comments. If there's any questions, now is the time to ask them. Earlier in the video, video, we went to Ball 79.
Would you like to join my
Showed people when you collect those 6 things, what the code unlocks. They may have added that code, so if you decide you want to go with the Raiders, you might need that code to do that. They might have added it. I mean, I haven't tried to go that route yet, so I don't know that it will require that code to get it, but I think I've gotten the code, but it's the same code. So if you do get it, that's how you get it. If you do have to get it, that's how you get it. I'm not sure. They might have updated it. I do know that if you go to Hornwright HQ, you have to help Penny because they kidnap her right before you go. If you don't go with the Raiders, and the Raiders kidnap Penny right before you do that mission, and you have to go rescue her from there. And then there's this thing you have to go through, and you have to fix because the idiots broke something in Motherlode, and if you don't fix it, then she doesn't know where to go or something. It's been a minute since I had to do it, but when you do that, Paige gives you the passcode that you need to do your Hornwright industry. Let's see. Do that part, and I don't know that part they added, so the other part they might have added. I think they were going to add it, but they just, they put it in there and then they hadn't had a chance to add it yet, maybe, because I remember when I first did it, I didn't have to do this. Good one. And then after I did have to do it. Or maybe I did it after the fact, when I was watching other people do it, they didn't have to do it. So. But you have to do it now, as far as I know. But there is a point of no return. So once you get to that point, you can go either with the Raiders or Settlers. But there is a point when you get to that you can't change your mind anymore. Questions or comments? I say both because it's easier that way. The team will be disbanded because there's nobody in to pass the torch. That's what happens to teams when you leave the game. So until next time, ad Victoriam, and we'll catch everybody on the flip side.